While the world celebrated tourism, Barcelona declared war. Again, the water guns came back. At Park Güell, one of Gaudi's masterpieces, protesters targeted visitors with water pistols. Their message? Mass tourism kills the city. If you thought 2024 was bad, 2025 was worse. And 2026, Barcelona authorities are now worried about their city's image, but it might be too late. If you're planning to visit Barcelona or anywhere in Europe in 2026, you need to watch this, because what started as a protest has become a movement and it's spreading. But before we talk about the war, let's talk about why Barcelona became a battlefield, because here's the truth. Barcelona isn't just another city, it's perfection. La Sagrada Familia alone attracts 4.7 million visitors every year. 4.7 million under construction since 1882, over 140 years, and it's still not finished. But step inside, the light, the colors, columns rising like trees. It's not architecture, it's poetry in stone. Park Güell, 4.7 million visitors. Casa Batlló, nearly 1 million. La Pedrera, 1.2 million. Instagram was basically made for this city. But here's what makes Barcelona special. It has beaches, real Mediterranean beaches, right in the city, museums in the morning, swimming by afternoon. How many cities let you do that? Then there's the food, tapas at La Boqueria, fresh seafood paella, jamón ibérico, patatas bravas, crema catalana, world-class architecture, Mediterranean beaches, incredible food, 300 days of sunshine, rich history, legendary nightlife, all in one city. La Rambla alone, 90 million pedestrians annually. It's one of the busiest streets in the world. No wonder everyone wants to visit. Barcelona is perfect, almost too perfect. And that's exactly the problem, because while tourists see paradise, locals see something very different. Meet Andrew Martinez, 42 years old, administrative assistant, born and raised in Barcelona. He can no longer afford to live there. His rent up 30% in just 3 years. Why? His landlord discovered one weekend of tourists equals 1 month of Andrew's rent. Do the math. His neighborhood transformed. The local bakery, now a bubble tea shop, the family grocery, a souvenir store. His childhood friends, gone, forced out. Over the last decade, rent in Barcelona increased 68%. 68%. Average rent, 1,200 euros per month. Minimum wage, 1,134 euros. You literally can't afford to live in your own city with a full-time job. So when you see those water guns, that's not violence, that's desperation. July 6th, 2024, the day Barcelona said, enough. 3,000 people marched through Las Ramblas, the tourist heart. They blocked hotel entrances with red tape. They plastered stickers. Tourists go home. And then the water guns. 2 boys with ice cream. Soaked. A woman dining outdoors. Drenched. Protesters chanting as water dripped from her hair. American tourist Wanda Dorozensky got sprayed. She laughed it off. That's lovely, thank you. It's so hot today. She didn't understand. But the protesters, they weren't playing. For them, this wasn't about water. It was about survival. 2024 was the warning shot. 2025, that's when they meant business. Exactly 1 year after the water pistols, the Southern Europe Against Touristification Network met in Barcelona. Not just locals anymore. Portugal, Italy, Greece. A coordinated strategy. Thousands marched again. Water guns, smoke bombs, shop windows sprayed. This time with allies, Portugal and Italy joined the movement. World Tourism Day. The ultimate irony. At Park Güell, Gaudi's Wonderland, protesters attacked tourists. Banners everywhere. Mass tourism kills the city. And it worked. Sort of. Barcelona hotel searches down every single month of 2025. Hotel prices down 3% despite inflation. Tourists are scared. Barcelona authorities now worry. We have a perception problem. People think we don't want tourists. Maybe that's because you don't. So who's really to blame? Not the tourists, not really the real villain. This between March 2023 and September 2024. Long-term rental listings dropped 47%. Seasonal rentals increased 68%. Then came the investment funds. Big corporations buying entire buildings, converting them to tourist apartments. The wealthiest 1%, they own over 20% of Barcelona's housing. This isn't gentrification. This is corporate colonization. So what happens in 2026? Starting January 2026, Barcelona raises its tourist tax from 4 euros to 5 euros per night. By 2029, it'll be 8 euros. That's 240 euros for a month-long stay. Catalonia goes even further. Luxury hotels, 6.75 euros per night. Cruise passengers, 8 euros flat fee per day. Barcelona is cutting cruise terminals from 7 to 5 by 2026. Cruise passengers jump 20% from 2018 to 2024. Despite protests, Spain expects 92 million tourists in 2026, nearly 100 million, but locals, They're not celebrating. Barcelona officials admit we have a perception problem. The question is, will tourists come anyway? Travel experts predict summer 2026 will be just as crowded and chaotic as 2025, maybe worse, and there will surely be more protests. Activists say. When? They haven't decided yet, but they're planning. But this isn't just Barcelona anymore. Venice, 20 euros entry fee for day trippers. Amsterdam, new hotel construction banned. Kyoto, tourism tax up 300%. Hawaii, green fee, raising taxes to 19%. Greece, 20 euros cruise passenger fee. Portugal, Italy, Iceland, Netherlands. The movement is global now, and tourists are responding. 34% actively seeking quieter destinations. 0.31% planning to travel in shoulder seasons. Here's the tragic irony. Barcelona is suffering because it's too perfect. All those things that make it irresistible, Gaudi, the beaches, the food, the culture, they're killing the city. Because modern tourists don't just want a photo in front of the Sagrada Familia. They want to know their presence isn't displacing a local family. They want meaningful travel. But how do you travel meaningfully when the system is designed for mass tourism? So if you're planning to visit Barcelona in 2026, or Venice, or Amsterdam, or any popular destination, ask yourself, am I part of the problem or part of the solution? Stay in hotels, not Airbnbs in residential areas. Support local businesses, not chains. Travel in shoulder seasons. Respect the fact that people live there, because Barcelona will always be beautiful, but for how long depends on us. What do you think? Are the protests justified? Would you still visit Barcelona? Drop your answer in the comments. If this changed how you see travel, hit that subscribe button, because 2026, it's going to be wild. I'm Jormation, and remember, every destination has a breaking point. Barcelona reached theirs. Don't let your favorite place be next. The city said, no more.